Hi everybody and welcome. Today I want to speak about raising our levels of consciousness. How to really go deeper into the rabbit hole and really be your true authentic self and actually be in your true authentic state of consciousness. Now there are levels to consciousness and there are levels to reality. There are different levels in which we can actually experience different things at the same time. Okay, so it's like somebody is at a level of consciousness and the other person is at the other level of consciousness. They may look at the same thing, but they may see actually different things. Okay, so I realized in my own journey that there are different levels to consciousness, there are different levels to reality, there are different levels to this universe. And really, the more that we get to actually awaken and open our inner mind, the more that we get to awaken and open our consciousness, is the more that we actually realize the mysteries of reality. So the first tool that I would suggest, if you guys want to really awaken your consciousness and if you really want to raise your levels of awareness, is look within yourself. What do you hold deep within yourself? What is the secret that actually lays deep inside of your own consciousness? Because when you look within, you realize that you actually need nothing external outside of yourself. And you actually realize that you have everything that you need right inside of yourself, right where you are actually standing. Okay? So, yes, when we look within and when we are not dependent on external circumstances, we realize that we have everything that we need right here, right now. Okay, so I believe that happiness is about a state of consciousness. Okay, it's about realizing that needing nothing attracts everything. And I've seen this in my own journey. The more that I was attached to external things, was the more that I was actually losing my happiness. But the more that I found the secrets right inside of myself, was the more that I actually grew my levels of awareness and my happiness levels, you know. So it's about really getting to find everything that you need right where you are standing. Okay, because I believe that everything that is happening in the universe is actually happening exactly as it is meant to happen. So my suggestion is, if you really want to raise your levels of awareness, don't have regrets. And this is actually the second advice. Don't have regrets. Okay, don't have regrets. We go through struggles sometimes, we go through failure sometimes, we go through rough moments sometimes, but I see that if I don't give up, I cannot lose. You know, if I don't give up, I cannot lose. And whatever I am attached to actually holds my power. So my suggestion is, don't have regrets and realize that the universe is actually smart, guys. The universe is intelligent and the universe is actually responding to our energy. Okay, I believe that you cannot really lose anything in life because you don't really own anything in life. Everything is just energy, everything is just frequency, and your body's consciousness, your awareness is actually a match to certain frequencies. It's a match to certain energies, and you get to actually attract that into your life. Okay, so if you really want to attract something different, if you really want to attract a different outcome, change your energy, change your habits, change your state of consciousness, and allow things to happen. Okay, and this is actually the third advice. If you really want to raise your levels of consciousness, is look at your own energy. What kind of energy do you have today? Because you attract that same pattern that you have right within yourself. Okay, so what kind of energy do you have today? What is your frequency? What is your vibration? What are your feelings telling you? What are your thoughts telling you? What are your actions telling you? Okay, it's all energy, it's all frequency, it's all a vibration. Okay, so the more that you actually understand yourself, is the more that you get to actually raise your levels of consciousness. What you understand, you don't fear. This is what I'm realizing, you know. What I understand, I don't fear. Now the fourth tip is, have a vision. Okay, have a vision. If you really want to raise your levels of awareness and of consciousness, you gotta have a vision, and you gotta actually express that vision into the world, okay? Because the more that you express yourself is the more that you get to actually have things returning back into your own state of consciousness. So it's about the principle of cause and effect. Everything has a cause and everything has an effect. What do you express out there? What is your energy? What is your frequency? What is your vibration? Because what you give, you receive back in return, not necessarily the exact same thing, but the boomerang actually comes back into your own state of consciousness. It comes back either as a feeling, a thought, or a thing, okay? So yes, realize that you are actually the creator of your own reality, okay? And everything that you are actually experiencing is happening because you have manifested it at some level. Okay, this may be positive or this may be negative. Okay, it may be a positive synchronicity or a negative synchronicity, but in essence you are actually creating everything. And yes, sometimes you need negative things in your life to happen in order for you to actually learn your lesson. Sometimes you need low vibrational people to come into your life in order for them to actually send you a message, you know? So yeah, it's all happening for you. And in essence, again, you are actually creating your reality with the thoughts and feelings that you have and with the actions that you take. So my suggestion is actually take care of your own energy and step into your own vision. Because when you have your own unique vision, you get to actually receive something beautiful from the universe. And that is actually authenticity. That is actually integrity. That is actually love. Okay? So yes, guys, these are my tips on raising our levels of consciousness. It's not easy. It's not easy to be actually in a perfect state of consciousness, but you must actually go towards it and let it actually come towards you. Okay, so it's not your job to make it happen. It's your job to allow it to happen. Guys, thank you for watching, and this was today's message about raising your levels of consciousness. If you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, and if you wish to be part of my spiritual podcast called Consciously Awakening, feel free to send me a message. Also, if you wish to work with me on a one-on-one level, feel free to also send me a message. Guys, thank you for watching and see you on what is coming up next. I love you. Bye bye.